Hey y'all, I'm Mandy. This is Luca Tarot. This is going to be part 2 to the your spirit team is trying to communicate a message to you, or the title was something like that. It'll be the one before this one. This will be the part 2. So I got a song before I started recording, and it's Beso or Beso Rosalia Alejandro. Okay, I probably am pronouncing that wrong, but look up that song and check out what's up with that song. Okay, also, before I started recording part 1, I got a song for you, and to me it didn't make sense, and I thought, that's just silly. I don't see how that song has got anything to do with the reading I'm about to do. But your spirit team is like, I've had several delays, problems with uploading, all kind of crap. Okay, all kind of weird stuff is going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you that song just in case it did mean anything. And it was a low flow rider. Okay. I feel like your spirit team is about to get low with somebody. To be honest, there's a lot of crazy shit going on, okay, since I've tapped into the energy of this reading. And I don't know if this was so the first part of the reading got interrupted when my grandson and my daughter came to the door. And so that could be a sign that maybe this had something to do with family, or it could be a family member on the other side, you know, that's passed over, that's trying to get a message through. So the second part was going to be about your purpose, but it's turned into something else. And I got to go with the message that spirit or your spirit team is trying to give me, or I won't be left alone. Okay. So this is what we got here. All right. First coming out was the Queen and King of Cups. So this could be involving some kind of couple here. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I feel like this was your energy coming out in the other reading, but it could be the energy of, you know, a passed over loved one that's protecting you, okay? All right, so what I'm getting here is that someone, and so it could be, you know, 2 people. It could be several people. And I do feel like there's several protective energies around you at this time. I feel like somebody tried to break through your protections, like your natural protections. If you don't know anything about spiritually protecting yourself, I feel like you need to learn at this time. Do your research, you know, whatever you resonate with for your, you know, your culture, your belief system, whatever it is, do some research on that. Okay, I do feel like you're already being protected, but, you know, just go ahead and ramp it up. 333 on the timer. I feel like somebody was trying to keep you in confusion here. Now, I don't know what they were doing. I feel like it's some kind of spell work. I'm going to be honest. But it could just be someone was trying to manipulate you, hurt you. I saw a lot of heartbreak in that first part of this reading. Okay, so like I said, we got the 7 of Cups here. You see there's a snake here or some kind of eel. And, you know, I feel like this couple, these people, this person, whoever this was, they had several opportunities to quit doing whatever the hell it was they were doing to you, okay? Now, this is the 6 of Pentacles here. You're heavily protected. See these bubbles here around these pentacles. Okay, so these little fairies here in the background with the blue, somebody's birthday could be significant. That just popped in my head. Okay, so these birds here, well, they're fairies. They have blue wings, though. And I want to tell you something about that. Before I started recording, ever since I tapped in the energy of this reading, and yesterday, I might have mentioned it in part 1, I kept hearing this bird outside. It sounded like a crow or something, just and I was looking out the window and I couldn't see it anywhere. Okay, so last night I had all kind of interferences through my electric, just all kind of stuff. Okay, it's definitely you have a strong spirit guide around you, or spirit team. Okay, that was not, they're not gonna let me get, cleanse my energy of this whole situation until I get you the right message. So hopefully I do this time. Okay, so the bluebirds. Okay, so I look outside because I was hearing that bird again. And I looked out the window and I couldn't see it anywhere. I couldn't see it anywhere yesterday. So a few minutes ago, I look out there and I see it on the roof, like of the apartments, like diagonal to me. You may have some weird situations going on in your neighborhood, some kind of weird neighbor or something. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe that don't have nothing to do with it. But, since I'm talking about a neighbor's place, that could be significant. All right, so I see this huge black bird over there. And I'm going to say it looked like a crow to me, or a raven or something. You could have an aunt on the other side, or an uncle on the other side protecting you. It could be, or it could just be like a strong angel ancestor, something like that. Okay. But so I'm seeing this huge crow over there on the rooftop, and it's walking around like it's pissed off, like, and it was huge, like it was the size of a freaking turkey or something. I've never seen a crow that big. It was weird. So I look at the tree across from my apartment, and there's 2 bluebirds in it. Okay, so we got these fairies here with the blue wings. So I see these 2 bluebirds, and bluebirds sometimes can represent that someone's like watching you, being nosy, like trying to be nose into your situation or whatever. I'm getting the feeling like, whatever this person did to you, or these people did to you, they could be watching, trying to see if it's working. That could be one thing. Okay, then the other scenario, that's like, some people believe that that's what the Blue Jays mean, but another set of people believe that the Blue Jays represent spiritual protection. And that's what I feel like this meant in your case here, because those 2 blue jays flew out of the tree, because the big crow, it went over to the power line, flew on the power line. It was like sitting there, and I'm surprised it didn't break the damn power line. It's such a fat, huge bird. So these 2 blue jays, who are probably a third of the size of this crow or whatever it was, they fly out of the tree like 2 bats out of hell and flew straight at that bird that was sitting there like looking like it was pissed off at the world, or, looking in my direction, whatever the case may be. These 2 blue jays flew out the tree, and they flew over there to that bird and chased it off, I swear. Okay, so anytime something like that happens, it's a part of your message, all right? So the 6 of Pentacles is about give and take. Sometimes it can be about the energy that someone has sent towards you going back to them. And I feel like it is going back to them. Okay, we got the Chariot coming out next. Cancer energy. I pulled some cards from the Egyptian deck for you because the Sphinxes made me think of the Egyptian deck. Okay, so you could have ties to like ancient Egypt or something like that. But this Chariot is another sign for me of a spirit guide, protector. All right, so the 5 of Pentacles here, Taurus energy with the Ace of Swords. And I really do feel like, somebody, they could have been doing spell work, or they could have just been wishing it on you, like hoping that shit just goes bad for you, okay? You may have been dealing with some money issues or something, but I feel like whatever this was that they were wishing on you, wanting on you, I feel like it's headed back their way. Because, so we got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you are being watched here by this angel, ancestor, or spirit guide here, okay? You're being watched because they really love you. Okay, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. That's the energy of an angel or ancestor. We have you have some females and males, like feminine and masculine energies protecting you. You have several of them protecting you. Okay, so this Queen of Swords here, it's like she's been taking notes. She, he, it don't have to be a female, has been taking notes here. And they're putting an end to whatever this is that this person has wished on you, tried to send your way, whatever it is, they're putting an end to it, okay? With this Knight of Pentacles, they could have tried to slow down your progress in some way by causing you confusion or something. And notice this card here, the Knight of Swords, with this bird in the tree, which let me know that that bird in the tree was a part of the reading. Okay, so next we got the Three of Pentacles. Things are coming together. Things that happened in the past to you. This could have been a long time ago. I don't know. But something has happened. Somebody has done something to hurt you. Okay, this could have even been a soulmate. But I feel like this mirroring energy here, like whatever they did, or whatever they wished on you, is going back to them. Okay, because here we got... Okay, so... I just seen 1111 on the timer as I'm about to tell you about these 3 threes here. So you could be seeing 333, or you may see 333 after you watch this reading. And this Scarab card came out for you. Okay, with the number 33. Spiritual transformation. You're going through a transformation and you're very spiritually gifted. I don't know if you know that yet, but you will start to realize it here soon. You'll probably, you know, if you don't, you know, just like you have a new beginning coming here. Okay, you're the star of your family in some kind of way. Even maybe if you're not the star of your family on this earth, then you're going to be breaking some kind of generational curses here. Something about family is very important to you. You give a lot of love and, you know, time and energy, or you have to family, maybe children, because I was seeing children and family in the other reading. So I don't know if you have any kids or not, but if not, something about children and would seem to be significant. Okay, so that could be very important in your life, connecting with children, animals. Okay, but somebody caused a lot of heartbreak here for you with this Three of Swords. And then it's like they sat back and watched, trying to see. It's a very strange energy. But like I said, whatever they did, even if it's not always that they did some kind of magic, they could have, you know, and that'll be for, you really don't even have to figure that out. Just do your prayers about it, your protections, whatever you need to do. Do your research on that, because it's different for everybody. But yeah. The tower they meant for you is coming back on them. So if you're feeling really stressed out right now, it could be because, you know, whoever this was that was doing some kind of BS to you, either, you know, physically or energetically, it is coming back their way. And there's not really anything you can do about it. That's just how shit goes. Okay, so, but what's coming for you, though, is joy and pleasure. Cats could be significant. You may see you may have a cat, or you may see a stray cat after this reading, and that could be a confirmation for you. 28 and 6 could be significant. The letters M, K could be significant. They don't have to be. I'm just trying to tell you everything I'm seeing in case it does. But I really do feel like there was someone who wanted to cloud your judgment, and I've already recorded a part 2. I did it earlier this morning, and my phone, which this has never happened before, it said emergency temperature warning, and I'm seeing 1414 on the timer. So which is 2 5s, whatever. It's like they tried to make shit hot in your life, send crap your way. Like I'm saying, it's headed back their way. Things are changing. You know, it's like they cause problems for you. Somebody caused problems for you, and it's headed back their way. Okay, because you are surrounded here by a lot of powerful energies. Like I said, you're going through this rebirth, this transformation, which can be a difficult time. Okay, so like I said, something is coming to an end. The angel number 1010 could be significant. You may see that. Number 40 could be significant. Rest and ending. Something is coming to an end here. Whatever this person, this group of people tried to do. 26 could be significant. The time has come. Stars and timing. Like I said, somebody's birthday could be significant. Don't have to be. Ra could be significant to you. Number 30 could be significant. Here we got like it looks like a beach. It could be a desert, but it looks like I see palm trees there. Okay, so now this is the most important part here. Ra, creative power, and Selket. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Number 36 or 30 could be significant, but magical protection. You are being heavily protected at this time, or, you know, the guidance is to really study into that. You may end up, from what I got from the second part of the reading, you may end up being somebody who helps other people with things like this in the future. That may be your, you know, part of your purpose, if that's what you want to do. But you're going to be learning something through this that, you know, could be helpful to other people. You were coming up as the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, but it's like some kind of leader. Yes, it's like whatever you've been going through is leading you somewhere. Passage. Acceptance. Starry Night. You could be connected to some kind of indigenous group here, or your ancestry could. Owl spirit. Wisdom. 27. There's something about your ancestors, your heritage, or something like that, that is there's some kind of practices that maybe you already know these practices and you're already using them, but if not, speaking to an elder in your culture or studying something like that, there's something that you need to learn. Okay, retreat, spirit guardian of winter. The Hermit card kept coming out. I don't know if it was part 1 or part 2, but I'm just going to trash part 2 because I was stopped while I was recording it. Again, I just seen another birthday. So a birthday could be very significant. Grandparents could be significant. Okay, retreat. I would kind of keep to myself right now and really protect your energy, protect your peace here. We got a unicorn down here, number 7, number 38, and 40 could be significant. Okay, let me get one more card from this deck, and I'm going to get a card from the affirmations deck and close this out. Yes, air spirit, knowledge. Your ancestors are helping, like, guide you through this tumultuous time. This swan here, something about a swan came out in either part 1 or part 2. So look up the spiritual meaning of swan. But there's some kind of spiritual knowledge here that you are meant to learn about. Dragonfly spirit change. You may see a dragonfly, or you might want to look that up. Dragonfly, spiritual meaning, or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to get some from the affirmations deck, and I'm going to close this out. I hope I got it right this time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get some affirmations and then I'm going to close this out. Let me get some affirmations and I'm going to close this out. B, we look to the past, wondering what could have been. We look to the future, wondering what will be. What if we were to look at the present, sinking our teeth into the juicy, sacred goodness that is right now? What if we were to just be without worry, be without fear, be without anxiousness, without planning or rewriting? What if we were to just be fully saturated, fully immersed in all of the love and joy and uncertainty around us, to just be, and to let what has been be what it is, and let what is to be what it will? Feel. The range of our emotions is meant to be experienced fully, beautifully, and wholly. Yet we are taught to suppress the less pretty emotions for fear that they will keep at bay the more desirable ones, the ones that are more pleasant to feel. But to numb one end of this spectrum is to numb the full breadth of our human experience. Allow yourself to feel it all. Depth in the sorrow, heat in the anger, stuck in the impatience, radiance in the joy, lusciousness in the pleasure. I was looking down at that card to see if it said joy. And if it is any comfort, you can always remember to turn the dial up on some is to turn the dial up on all. Detox. Too often we see this word and we instantly think body, diet, movement. Do we ever stop and think about how we can cleanse our minds? What mental clutter are we hanging on to, perhaps unnecessarily? Sister or brother, if it doesn't spark joy in your mind, in your body, or in your soul, discard it. Just as we have the power to select the food we eat, we have the power to select our thoughts. Detoxifying the mind, our mind, body, and soul begins with one selected thought at a time. Drinking a lot of water could be important right now. Being careful what you eat, what you consume, whether it's food, drink, or things you're watching, people you're around. Be very careful who you are around right now. Very, very careful, okay? Let me see. Okay. There was something else I was going to say. Dancing. Something about music and dancing was coming up too. So I feel like you're being guided to listen to your favorite music at this time and dance. That in itself, and I'm seeing 2121 on the timer, that in itself can help to release some of these. It can even like get malevolent energies away from you. If they're just, sometimes it's our own thoughts. Sometimes our own thought forms can create malevolent energies around us. So, but I do feel like, you know, there is some specific people in your life who did some effery, and I feel like that's going to be a problem for them. So, please subscribe and comment below. Thank you. Love you guys.